Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm very excited to share this full stack video. It's a blog website and we use Clerk for authentication and I can sign in and sign out. And sign in, we can use Google and password, email password to sign in and sign up. And the UI is clean and beautiful. And we have a create blog page, and we can create a blog. And for tech stack, we use Nextjs, supabase, and clerk for authentication, and also TypeScript and the tailwindcss. So let's dive into it and start build right now. We start from scratch. I make a folder called blog 5 and open it with terminal. To make the project in this file, in this folder. So when finished, I use cursor to open the project. So we run npm run dive to start this project. And I open the second terminal to install packages. So we go app and pages to delete all the code in this and just make a simple div. And the P, hello, here we can see the hello, and remove all the CSS in global CSS, only left the tailwind. And in this layout, I will install cursor in this, use this file to add a cursor. And then we'll cursor dashboard and create application and name this application blog 5 and use email and Google and create authentic application. And Nextjs, install clerk Nextjs. And copy all this, all the clerk key and in env.local. And add a middleware. And just paste the code. And here in layout, I only use clerk provider to wrap the entire tree of the project. So layout, I only use clerk provider. The sign out and sign up, I moved into navbar. So here, and I make a navbar and footer for the project. And in navbar, I add the sign in and sign out. So I made a folder components. Navbar, TSX, RAFC. And also the footer and add this two component in layout. So all the pages will have navbar and footer. So it works. It works well. Okay. And next, I build navbar and use shadcn. So first we need to install shadcn. And here shadcn asks to choose a color, so I use the default one. And add a button. I use this command to add a button from shadcn, and it will create a file in components folder and the UI folder and the button file. Okay, we got this file. And save. We got the button. So set shadcn already added in the project. And next, I add a link to create page, create a blog, and import this link from next link. Href to create. And we need to build this page in add folder, create folder, and page tsx. We name it create page. This a global CSS, and all the CSS is come from shadcn. So I made a navbar and add a nav tag for the navbar. And next, I add a link from next link and image from next image. The logo, I just use the Nextjs logo, the default logo. And I clicked it can back to home. And next, I add the sign in and sign out button. If user sign out, not log in, give the user sign in and sign out. If the user already log in, and the UI should give the user button. Already sign in, give user button. Not sign in, give sign in and sign up button. And click sign in, it redirect to sign in page, but it's not in localhost. The URL is not in localhost. So we want to make the sign in and sign up page in localhost. So in clerk, okay, doc, Nextjs, add custom sign in sign up page. And we make this file. You can copy it and new file and copy this, and it will add this page in app folder. Sign in and sign in and the page, and copy this code. And now sign in should be in localhost. And I need to add the env. Click sign in, it should be in localhost. Yes. So the UI is not centered, so I center the UI in this page. We use Google to log in. Yes, and we come back to the page. So now bar is done. If after login, yes, you should have the user button. And the create blog page. So first, I import the await auth from clerk Nextjs server. It runs on server because by default the page is a server component, and we get the user ID. If not the user ID, redirect to sign in page. It means this page is protected. Only signed in user can view this page. So we give a main tag for this page. And some CSS. And the main tag, we have a div to center the form, and max auto to center it, and max width. So you have create post and a p tag, and the link back home link. I lost a div. And yes. And next, I need to build the form. Post the form, yes. Component, post the form.tsx. RAFC, post the form. And import. You get this form. And this form component is a client component. It uses React hook form to build this form. And Nextjs React hook form. So we add this form from Nextjs. Yes, and the use client need to make it a client component at the top, and use Zod and the form schema to check the form data. It need add form, add input, and add select. So here need input. Nextjs add input. And next is the form. And with button submit. And also need the function onSubmit to post the values. So got this form. And the default value is username, and we should change to title, body, and image, and subjects. So here I need to give some subjects for the select dropdown. Subjects. And for this form schema, we use a Zod to make the title, body, image, subject, the min, max, and the max, the min and the max. Min is 1, max is 500 and 5,000. The image have no min, so it can be an empty string. So the default value is empty string. So the first use title. Name equals title. Oh, here I add some class name. Space Y and W full. And the form label title and the placeholder. Enter the title. And description, remove the description. No need this description. And yes, it's done. This form field is done. And next is the subjects. So subjects is a form field. Use select dropdown. We need to add the select from Nextjs. And select the trigger, select the value, and select. This is the Nextjs select. Yeah, select item, select content. And subjects map every subject. We give this a select item. And capitalize the subject. So we have React Nextjs. We got this select dropdown. And next form field is body text error. So we shall see and add this and import. I'll give a placeholder. And the last form field is image URL. It's an input. And I gave some style for the submit button. W full cursor pointer. Okay. Yes, and the form is done. On submit. And this function, so console log, we see the value. Open console. So title, body, and submit. We got these values. And next, we posted this value to supabase. And if I not enter title and body, it will give this field is required. I cannot make post. Because the mean is 1 in form schema. And next is supabase. So we go dashboard, and I need to make a new organization and new project. So this project I name it block 5, and can generate password and create. And the next, we need to add the clerk in supabase. So clerk configuration and integrations. The last one, integrations. Integrate clerk with supabase and supabase. Manage integration. And copy this domain. we need this domain to make the connect with supabase. So in supabase, authentication, and sign-in providers. And third-party auth, add provider, clerk, paste this URL and create connection. And it's done. So we got a connection with clerk and the supabase. And then go to table editor. We create table for the blog. We name it the posts. And the ID field, I use UUID. And create time is timestamp. And add a column, title, and text. All is text. Title, body, subjects, and image. All use text. Type. The type is text. An author, the last one, author. That's the user ID in this field. It's text. And save. We go policy. We'll create a policy for this table. And policy all can select. So all user can select and get data from this table. Or none. Using this field is true. This is all. I type ARR. It should be ARR. Command select and apply to none. And create a policy for clerk. All authenticated. This only authenticated user can all. It means select, insert, update, delete the data in this table. Select the auth JWT. As JWT. Not none. Is not null. And with check is same. Copy this and paste. And save policy. And the table and the policy already set. And next, we need to connect the supabase. Click connect, and it should have Nextjs, app frameworks, and Nextjs. This is the URL, the env. Copy and save it into env file. Supabase.js. So we make a supabase TS in lib folder and initialize the supabase client. And next, we need to go to the form and post the data to supabase. And we create a file. It's action post.action.ts. Here I lost a O in the file name, so I will fix it later. So this file is a use server. I need to run this function on the server side. So import auth from clerk Nextjs server. And the supabase client from supabase in the lib. So we export a function that is create post. So we got this form data and use await auth to get the author, its user ID, and the form data. We check this form data. If it's an empty string, we give it a null. Yes, for image and subject. So and then await the supabase from post to insert this data and select to get the data back. We go this form and make this on submit to give a post. So post await create post. I give this value, and if it's success, we redirect to post with post ID. So refresh and try it. Submit, and it's a redirect to the to this post with post ID. It's success. It's done. It means we get this ID success from the data that supabase give back. We refresh, we can see the data in supabase. And this post form is done. And this home page, we should use a function to get all the posts from database. So we give a main tag and some CSS. And add some UI. We use a section. MX Auto to center it. With the button create a blog and the text, the beautiful text with gradient. Yes, const await get all posts. A limit 50 page one. We should give a limit. Const page async, and we need to export this page. And get all posts in the action file. No, this file, sorry. But the function is right. Limit and the page, and the query from supabase, and give it order to sort it. And next, I made the UI for the posts. Post the length to check. If not post, I just no post. If help post, we give this post. And image subject also check to, and body. And next, we create a folder, a post with a ID and the page. And this page have a prompts, that is the ID. So we TypeScript interface prompt to get this ID. And here the actions, I made a mistake, the file name is not correct. And we'll add this function get post with ID. Post ID with equals ID, and then return the data get post. It still give me error. So finally I realized, I typed the wrong name in this file. So I got get post ID. Auto import. So if, in this file. So I know it. Actions. Yes. So we should get the post in this page. If we console log the post, that's the ID post. We use ID to get this post. It should be a single post. And yes. So next we give this post UI in this page. If not found post, we redirect to home page. Yes, and that's the UI. We get this post to show this post. Now we create a post with image. So it have the image. And if you back home, the UI should have image too. Indeed, in the database, we can see this data, the post data. I generated some blog, travel blog, and got some image URL. So make some new posts. Fully responsive for all screen. And the last thing is the footer. Yes. It's a home link and a create link. And we got this footer. And it's done.